Do you think Deontay Wilder can drop AJ?
Of course.
Do you think Tyson Fury can drop AJ?
Of course.
And that's my point. You're not getting anything fighting those guys because they're not going to present the type of danger you're going to need to walk through to beat Tyson Fury, to beat Deontay Wilder. For Tyson Fury to beat Deontay Wilder, he had to get up off the deck 4 times. 4 times.
Nah, I can't. Yeah, you make a solid point, but it's just I feel like this AJ, it's just right now he's incomplete. And if you put him in there with either of these gentlemen, you're putting him at a major disadvantage. You know, it's like it has to be something that you have to do to fix his mentality.
Bro, here's what I see from AJ straight up. I'm gonna be 100 with you. As long as the fight goes his way and stays his way, he can win against anyone. As long as it's smooth selling, maybe a little bit of bumps here and there. But if he gets dropped, if there's some serious hard times that he has to dig his way out of, I don't know if he can do it. And I think that comes with self-belief and self-assurance. I still believe, I don't care. I think Deontay Wilder thinks if he hits you, you're done at any moment in time. That belief in his right hand makes him willing to stay up and take a beating because when he hits you, he believes at any moment he can take you out. I believe Tyson Fury believes he's the best boxer in the world. No one can beat him as long as he's standing on his feet. So if you drop Tyson Fury, he's going to get back up because he thinks I'm going to whoop you the rest of the fight.
All right. That's the real question. Forget you're looking at it from the lens of AJ. You're looking at it from the lens of Eddie Hearn. Will you make this fight next? Wilder or Fury next? If you was Eddie Hearn, looking at his face.
That was a good question. I like that, G.
I know, because that's
the question for me, would I make the fight next if I was Eddie Hearn? I'm going to be honest with you. If I was Eddie Hearn, hell yeah, I would make the fight next because the zone needs money. And that's a big money fight. And if you don't make the fight next and something else happens with AJ, you lose the opportunity to make big money. But also the same for AJ. I think at this moment, you got to strike while the iron's hot. Plus, AJ hasn't been successful at getting a deal with Tyson Fury to the finish line. So why not do it now? Here's the thing, right? And I hear what all of you are saying, but to me, physically, look at AJ was so timid, but when Jermaine Franklin hit him, his chin held up. He was so timid for what? When he got hit by Jermaine Franklin, he was able to take the shot. It's mental. It's in his mind. And you look at Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis was knocked out by Oliver McCall, right? Devastating knockout. Went back in the ring, was able to become champion again, and then he got knocked out by Hasim Rahman. In an immediate rematch, went and knocked Hasim Rahman out. The difference is, I think in Lennox's mind, he was always self-assured. He was like, they caught me with a good punch. Like, okay, but I still can take punches. Like, I don't know if Anthony Joshua believes he can take punches, bro. Like, it's a bad thing to see. Like, I'm not lying when I say he was timid early. He just seemed like he was treating Franklin like he was the second coming of George Foreman early. Nah, for real. Like he was like so worried about Franklin. And I'm thinking to myself, like, that's Franklin. That's not even Wilder. And I'm not saying that I think Wilder would beat him because just to give a brief summary and then close this segment out. I think Fury would be very dangerous for Anthony Joshua at this point. But would I still make the fight? Yes, because why not? I want to see the big fights. And I think, like, if he can get another fight, fine. But can he beat Fury? Why not? Fury's been dropped by opponents with less power. Fury beat Deontay Wilder, but Deontay Wilder doesn't have the skill that Anthony Joshua has. He has a dangerous right hand, but it wouldn't be impossible for Anthony Joshua to beat Tyson Fury, but he'd have to be self-assured to beat Tyson Fury. And then the difference between the fight with Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder is I think AJ has a lot of tools that he'll be able to handle Wilder. But the question is, will he be able to stand up to that right hand when Wilder lands it? And I say when Wilder lands it because I believe he will land it because he's landed it on everybody. So my thing is, AJ, is he going to be self-assured? Is he going to be timid when Wilder hits him with that hard right hand? you know, and not want to feel it again. So now he's not fighting and he's too worried about surviving. Because that's actually when Wilder does his best work. When you're running away from him and you retreat, the way you stop Wilder, Fury showed you. You got to go and get in there and mix it up. You got to hit him back.
Which I don't think this AJ wants to do that at all.
That's my point. And that's what makes this fight. And another thing is Wilder is improving. He's not the same guy who I think.
Hold on, Ned. Show your screen. Yo, Ned, what'd you say when you see that video Wilder on the bench? Huh? Ned got shook. I'm
saying Wilder's not the same guy in 2015 who didn't jump rope, who didn't run, who didn't take boxing seriously. And that was a good thing of the beating from Fury. See, the beating from Fury didn't make Wilder lose confidence in himself. It made Wilder say, you know what? I gotta get better. And see, AJ, that's what it should do. It should just make you say you gotta get better. You never even been knocked out unconscious, but you question your chin more than the others. And that's crazy to me because Wilder knocked Fury unconscious for a little bit in that first fight. And Tyson Fury knocked Wilder unconscious. Yet these brothers got up, got back in there, got back in the fire and kept going. See, that's what you need to win the big fights. And that's what I don't know if Anthony Joshua has. And I don't know if tune-ups are going to give him that. The only way we're going to learn is he needs to be placed in that moment again, and we'll see. He was placed in that moment against Usyk. You brought it up, G. He was placed in that moment against Usyk. The 9th round against Usyk. He hurt Usyk. Usyk even admitted it. Like, yo, that 9th round was the worst round for him in his career.
Round, he became Super Saiyan Usyk.
Thank you. And what did AJ do? Nothing.
Exactly.
Nothing. That's what I mean. That's the moment. That's the moment where you got to be willing to say, like, yo, Usyk was hurt. You beat up on Usyk. Usyk took it, went to the corner, came back out like a champion. He's beating on you. Now you got to answer. AJ never had the answer. And that's what I'm talking about. To me, with AJ, is all mental. Does he believe? Does he believe he is who Ned believes he is? Does he believe he is who Stretch believes he is? Does he believe that who I thought he was in 2015? Does he believe he's that guy?
I don't think he believes that anymore.
Because if he doesn't believe that, these guys will steamroll him for real. Because I know they don't doubt themselves, but I don't think he needs another fight before it. Because if he don't got it, and if he's not going to get it. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. All right. So thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Remember, you can listen to our podcast on all major streaming services. We are the Boxing Bros.